swing thought. To get like just throw. Just terrible.
That's not a bad swing thought at all. I mean, that's what I'm working on right now. My tendency is for now my release doesn't look as bad as that, but it's less severe. I shouldn't say as bad as that. I should say it's not as severe as that. I'm on the like trend of it wanting to that left hand wanting to get on top, so I've been working on trying to release it a little bit better. But and granted, you did a lot of good things that swing. The ball went with a little draw, 222 yards, basically right up the center. So you couldn't have done too much wrong. But I'd argue that most of the time your club's on a pretty good path. At least in here it is. Now, I would tell you, right there,
like almost top of the back swing.
And kind of halfway back, you've got a pretty good angle right there. I wouldn't mind seeing the club a little steeper, but I'm not terribly worried about that yet. Here's where I see an issue: is that on the way down, we're gonna watch a couple different swings. So at the top of the swing, does his wrist hinge increase in transition or decrease? Increases. So, so look where the club is here, and then look at the angle he's now created here. Okay, so he has increased that angle with the shaft and his arm through his wrist, okay? If you look at, let's use right there in transition, he keeps it fairly similar. When his arm's parallel to the ground, there's his angle. When his arm's back to parallel to the ground, there's his angle. So he's increased lag on the way down. Keegan. Lag has been increased from that 90 position there to when arms parallel again, he's more at a probably 50-ish degree angle there, okay? So, at the top of your swing, your first move is to almost see right there how you unhinge the wrists and start to kind of cast a little bit. So you've basically returned almost to the exact same position here, so you really haven't created lag. So it's going to be tough to then let your hands just fire through. Now again, I'm not terribly concerned about it right now. I think if we work on fixing this, this will fix itself. But I mean, you got a lot of good things in the swing. A lot of good things happen. Way back. I mean, this is not the swing of someone who should shoot 130 ever. I mean, your worst day should be 95. In my opinion, 95 maybe. Like, unless you're just like, because I haven't seen you. Yes, you had a couple of them before I came in here that ended up way left. So I can understand that, getting a couple of those here and there. If you're shooting higher than 100 and you're keeping the ball somewhat in play, like unless you're out of play on every hole, then you're either just managing your course very, very poorly. Or your chances are you're managing the course very, very poorly. And then you still need to improve around the greens to where, like I said, once you're within 50 yards of the hole, it shouldn't take you more than 3 shots to get the ball in the hole. If it's taking us more than 3, we're definitely losing a shot. Taking us 3, we're probably losing about half a shot in total. But if it's taking us 4 and 5 shots from 50 yards and in to get into the hole, yeah, that's going to add up really quick. And then, if you're from what I have found, the only reason people